Hi, Philip from TW White & Sons. We've been delighted to acquire for our used vehicle stock Suzuki Vitara 1.4 Boosterjet 129 PS SZT AllGrip manual, finished in white. Cars have one owner from new. It's done just a shade under 20,000 miles. Beautiful condition, this SZT model. No marks to the bodywork. Beautifully kept inside here in the tailgate. The guy's been a bit of a fanatic. He's put fire extinguisher in there. You know, you've got proper first aid kits, etc. All very well laid out. Carpet mats underneath, and actually underneath here you can get all the pump kit, etc. So he's really looked after this vehicle. Split rear seat system, 60/40 split rear seat system. He's put this sort of rubber boot liner in there as well. But a really nice example of this car. AllGrip, very rare. It's permanent four-wheel drive. These normally come in two-wheel drive, so the AllGrip ones are very rare. Ideal for this time of year, but actually all year round in terms of road holding, handling and driver enjoyment. The AllGrip really enhances this vehicle's driving characteristics. This car's registered 29th of September 22. It's one owner from new, done 19,100 miles. It'll come with a year's Suzuki approved warranty covering all parts and all labour, including roadside assistance. At TW White & Sons will take any vehicle in part exchange against this beautiful example of a Vitara SZT here. We will be as competitive as any of the online companies that advertise on national television or indeed online. Wanting to buy your part exchange, we will be as competitive as they are whilst offering you outstanding levels of customer service. So really great spec vehicle. We'll be uploading pictures in a while for this. It's got central armrest, very hard wearing grey cloth interior, electric windows all round, electric door mirrors. Sitting inside the car, the first array of switches you come to are lane departure warning, smart city brake support. These are safety features of this vehicle, just terrific. Traction control, hill descent control, front fog lights. Beautifully kept. Foot on the clutch. You'll see there a very clear array of instrumentation here. You got tachometer, rev counter to the left hand side. Within that you got temperature gauge to the right hand side, speedometer. Within that you've got the fuel gauge. In the center here you've got a display which shows average MPG at 41, range left in the fuel tank 22 miles, confirms the mileage at 19,193. If I press this button here, you can change elements of this display because it's got start stop technology. It gives you all statistics behind that. It's got an ISG integrated storage generator, so you know you've got Suzuki's mild hybrid technology. And then if I keep my finger on this button, it goes into the vehicle sub menu, where you can adjust how you read distance in units, how the fuel economy is read, how the languages, what languages you can have, how temperature's read, clock setting, door locks, lights, oil change, TPMS, tyre pressure monitoring system, traffic sign recognition, and so on. A really well spec'd vehicle. So speedo, tachometer, main display in the center there. Left hand side of the steering wheel here you got stereo controls, volume, etc., mode, which are the sources you want to switch through. You've got integrated Bluetooth with voice control, your lane departure warning, radar cruise control, so really good spec. It's got Suzuki adaptive cruise control. It senses vehicles in front of you and will adjust the speed as appropriate. You've got here auto wipers with variable speed on the intermittent. Nice to see all the wipers controlled on one stalk, front and rear. You've got your auto lights there with fog lamps. So a really good specification. I'm going to turn on the interior of the side lights, which gives us an idea before we come to all this wonderful Suzuki setup here with DAB. Let's look at the heater controls. Very simple, automatic climate control. So you press automatic and it will adjust the fan speeds and where the air is directed to according to the internal temperature of the vehicle. You can of course adjust the temperature like this, and again you can see it all changing where the direction of the air is going. That's on auto. Some people love that. They just dial in the temperature, hit auto, it does it all for them. Fantastic. There are people such as myself who prefer to operate things from a manual standpoint. So to come off the auto climate control, you just adjust the fan down one notch. You're on manual control, and then you press mode where you want the air to go, and then you can press, you know, you can adjust your fan speeds manually. Air conditioning, recirc button, that's taking air from the outside in or recirculating it inside the car. Demist, heated rear window, could not be easier. Down here, power socketry, he's putting two power sockets here at the front, I suppose, you know, and down here you've got SD, but normally it comes with one power socket. This particular example here, because he's been a fanatic, this gentleman who owned this car, was but he's really looked after it. 6-speed manual gearbox, your controls for permanent 4-wheel drive, diff lock, etc., push automatic, sport, snow mode, and so on. It's all there. That's how you can tell these ones AllGrip, because of this switching here, and it's got AllGrip designation on the dashboard. DAB radio, basically this is touchscreen, all of this. So let's look at the radio first. You've got DAB radio, and you'll see if I press DAB you get 6 presets per waveband. You can set up to whatever you want really. Back to DAB, you've got FM as well, AM, really good spec. And if you look down here at this cog button, it has it on each of the sources. This cog button, press that, you get into a sub menu where you can adjust things like sound settings, bass, treble, fader, balance, equalizer presets, speed dependent volume control, adjust the radio level to compensate for any the volume level to compensate for any road or engine noise. Back button, home screen, that is your radio. Very, very simple, and it's adjusted from here as well. Satellite navigation, press that, confirm there. Your map, if you wish, looks like this, very clear. Where you want to go, you can input an address, you can look at points of interest nearby, fuel stations, etc. Do points of interest search. There is a huge amount of categories: restaurants, banks, petrol stations, so on and so forth. Points of interest nearby, points of interest search. So that's your satellite navigation. If I press the cog button again on here, it takes us into the sub menu where you can adjust things like route options, guidance and map settings, position and GPS information, geo coordinate format, etc. Home screen, integrated Bluetooth, add device. You plug your phone in with the USB, or you can Bluetooth your phone to this device and contact people. To be honest, you're far better off using a high quality USB, plugging your phone in there, and with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, you'll get all the lot of the icons that you have on your phone you'll get on the screen here, but I'll come to that in a second. So let's just look at this integrated Bluetooth sub menu. Use phone ringtone, display incoming text message, so on and so forth, how you want to sort the phone book out. Down here, smartphone linkage, that's where you get your Apple CarPlay and your Android Auto. So if, for example, you plug your phone in using the USB and you have access to all those icons, it will also give you access to things like Waze navigation if you've downloaded that, Google Maps. These provide already excellent sat-nav alternatives, so you're already excellent Suzuki sat-nav. Advantage with Waze, it tells you about stopped vehicles on the motorway, potholes, the speed cameras, etc. Take you the quickest route to where you want to get to. Integrates perfectly with the voice control. Absolutely brilliant. Spotify, if you've got that, or Amazon Music, you'd be able to interact with those music sources and have access to thousands of songs and albums. So really good thing to have. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Not all cars have it. Into reverse, I must apologise about the viewpoint out the back, but you've got a reverse camera, which is really good and works really well. So that's what your home screen looks like. Sorry about the radio code being on the front. We will take this off. The previous owner left it there. He's a fanatic enthusiast here and kept this car absolutely beautifully. All credit to them, to be honest. Just over 19,000 miles. Really good specification with this later type SZT. You know, you're getting integrated Bluetooth with voice control, lane departure warning, auto lights, wipers. You know, you're getting traffic sign recognition. It's a really, really good specification, this car. With only 20,000 miles and the AllGrip as well, makes it a really desirable vehicle. 12 months Suzuki warranty. I've mentioned to you that we'll take any vehicle in part exchange. I'll mention it again. We'll be as competitive as any of the online retailers, those that wish to buy your car. We will be as competitive as they are, whilst offering you outstanding levels of customer service. If you want to find out more about this beautiful Suzuki SZT Vitara, registered 2272, done just a shade under 20,000 miles, please go onto our website, which is www.twhiteandsons.co.uk. Thank you for watching.